part 6 of Yogarobix. Let's start out on our knees in hero's pose. If this is kind of too much for you, you can take a block and sit up on the block, spreading your knees out a little bit, place the block right behind you. Otherwise, let's sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Try to leave your troubles off the mat. I know I'm going to. I'm very stressed out today, but I'm going to try to be present and get a nice workout. All right, let's breathe in, arms overhead. Exhale, arms come down. One more time. Go ahead and stretch it over to the right. Making sure both sits bones are on your heels. Making sure your chest is open. Take a deep breath in. And take it over to the other side. Take a breath. And come back through center. We're going to come into tabletop. From here, we're going to come forward, take a push-up, and then come back. You can also go all the way back if you want, like to child's pose. Breathing in, exhaling, sit back. Do a few more breathing on your own. And come back to neutral tabletop, neutral spine. We're going to breathe in. Right leg comes out like you're peeing on a fire hydrant. Square those hips, tighten your core, and then your left arm comes out. Half cactus arms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come down. Let's take it to the other side. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, take a breath. Bring it in. Great job. Let's come into plank. From here, you're going to tap the opposite leg or the opposite knee. Breathing. Doesn't need to be pretty, but try to keep your core tight. And breathe. If you lose your balance, just keep going. We'll get better at these. All right. Bring your knees down, sit back, child's pose. Forehead to the mat, take a few breaths. And roll on up. Let's come into our first downward dog. Walk it out. Oh, just a forewarning, my daughter's home today and my husband had to work. So it's just me here with her and yeah, trying to bribe a 6-year-old not to be loud. It's tough. If you're a mom, you know that. All right, you can go ahead and bend that foot forward, stretch that heel down, try it on the other side. Just to really work those feet out, we want to really give them a good stretch so they don't cramp. And really stretch that chest toward your thighs. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Right leg comes high, three-legged dog. Breathe in. Exhale, step it forward. Lower down. Arms overhead. Now I kept my back foot toes curled under. We're going to breathe in. Exhale, lift, and pulse. Lower down, hands frame that foot, come back to plank, and knees, chest, chin. Take a breath, and come on up to downward dog. Walking it out for a moment, catching your breath. On our next breath in, left leg reaches high. Exhale, step it through those hands. Lower down. Keep that back toe curled under. And rise on up. Squeezing those inner thighs together, arms come overhead. You're going to take a deep breath in. And lift. And then we're going to exhale 10 pulses. Lower down, fingertips to the mat. Rise on up in the back, come into a plank. First chaturanga. Deep breath in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Walking it out. On our next breath in, we're going to cross that right leg over the left. And see if you can just lift that arm off the mat. And maybe turn the other way and lift that arm off the mat. You're going to find one side's easier to do than the other. And lower it down. Walking it out. Sorry, there's a hair. It's driving me crazy. And let's cross our left leg. We're going to turn on that back foot, open up, and then turn to the other side. Open up. You might fall there. That's okay. That's a hard position. Breathing in. Right leg lifts high. Exhale, come forward. Make your square. One more square. Come back through, three-legged dog, breathe in. Exhale, 2 squares. Breathe in. Exhale, step it through. High lunge. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Breathe in, push off. Arms overhead. Breathe in, lift that front foot. Exhale, pulse. Lower it down. Come back to a plank. Knees come down, sit back, child's pose. Take a moment. One more. And slowly round through, come back to downward dog. Walking it out. Next breath in, left leg reaches high. Three-legged dog. Exhale, 2 squares. Really get that knee up high towards your chest. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, 2 more squares. Three-legged dog, breathe in. Exhale, step that hand up between those hands. Step that foot up between those hands. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Breathing in. And push off. Exhale. Arms overhead. Breathe in. Lift that front foot. Exhale, pulse. Come on down. Plank pose. Knees, chin and chest. Take a moment. And upward facing dog. We're going to turn onto our right. Coming in to side plank. I'll tell you what, we'll do our kickstands today. We're gonna lift, arm up, breathe in, exhale, pulse. And bring that foot behind you. Come into wild thing. Elbows still down on the mat. Normally we're up on our hand. It might feel awkward, but that's okay. And come down. Come back through. Upward facing dog. And turn to your left. Coming onto that forearm. You can put up your kickstand. Arm overhead. Breathe in. Exhale, pulse. Hip comes down, that foot comes behind you, wild thing. Breathe in, exhale, bring it on down, come back through. Let's come into Sphinx pose. So feet can be a little bit like as wide as your mat in Sphinx pose. You're on the top part of your foot. I am tucking my belly in, so I'm tightening my core. My arms are in line with my shoulders. I don't want my belly to just rest on the mat. I want to tighten that core, lift up off of that mat, really engage that core. So just my hips are on the mat. I'm going to breathe in, I'm going to exhale, lifting, lifting. Tightening that core. So it's kind of like a pelvic thrust, and it's a tightening of the core. From here, we're going to breathe in, exhale, lift up, come down. Breathe in, lift up, down. Lower it down. Bring that left ear to the mat. Arms come out to a T. Just go ahead and shake your hips side to side for a moment. Walk those fingers in like a spider. Take a nice breath in, and we're going to roll onto our side. Bring that toe to touch the ground. You can also see if you can grab that foot. And stretch it in towards the glute. Keeping that chest open. Breathing. And then roll back through. And let's take it over to the other side. Bring that toe to the ground. You can also see if you can reach that foot and stretch it in towards the glute. Take a breath. Laura, please stop doing that to the door. Make sure you're breathing and release. Come back through center. And let's rise on up. Downward dog. Walking it out. Walking it out. Bring your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, you're going to tap the outside of your shin. Keep going, breathing on your own. And come back. Bring those feet in a little closer, hip width apart. On your next breath in, right leg's going to lift to three-legged dog. Breathe in. Come through center. Exhale, make 2 circles. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Come back through, 3 circles this time. Breathe in, three-legged dog. 4 circles. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Come through. Exhale, pigeon. Come down on those forearms or come all the way down to your forehead. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale. And slowly rise up. You're going to curl your back toes under. You're going to breathe in. And you're going to sweep through right to three-legged dog. If you can't do that, just go right into downward dog. So breathe in. Exhale. Sweep it open. And lower it down. Walking it out, let's take it to the other side. On our next breath in, left leg comes high. Exhale, 2 circles. Breathe in, exhale, 3 circles. Last time, 4, exhaling. And come on into pigeon, exhale. And come on down. Forehead to the mat. Take 3 deep breaths. And slowly rise up. No, you can either stay in there or play in your room. Make your decision now. Come on. In your room or in there. Okay, I'm recording, so please figure out what you're going to do. I'm going to curl my toes under. Breathe in and come into three-legged dog or downward dog. Exhale. Come on down, walking it out. We're going to breathe in. Exhale. Walk it up. Rolling up, arms overhead. Breathe in, exhale. Dive it down, walking it forward. Take your push-up. Chaturanga. Come on up. Walking it back. Breathe in. Arms overhead. Exhale, dive it down. Walk it out. Chaturanga push-up. Breathe in. You can also lower your knees. Lower down. Exhale to come up. Walking it through. Bending those knees. Breathe in. Roll it up. Arms overhead. Exhale to dive it down. Walk, walk, walk. And chaturanga. Breathe in. Come forward. Exhale. Rise up. Sit back. Child's pose. Take a moment. Breathing. And let's slowly roll it up, downward dog. On your next breath in, right leg lifts high. Open up that hip. 3 hip circles. Reverse. And we're going to step it up. Warrior 2. Cartwheel it open. Breathe in, reach front. Exhale, tip it back. Breathe in, straighten that front leg. Exhale, crunch, elbow to knee. Breathe in, stretch that side out. Exhale, crunch. Picking up the pace. Down to triangle, and then I'm going to walk it around. Forward fold. Take a nice deep breath. One more. And we're going to bend that right leg. See if you can come up, bringing hands to heart. Exhale, other side. Come through. Do the best you can. And forward fold. Walk it over to the right. Take a breath. Walk it over to the left. Take a breath. Forward fold. Hands to your hips. Breathe in. Slowly rise up. Exhaling. And bend that front leg back to warrior 2. Breathe in. Exhale to cartwheel it forward. Stepping up on that back foot. So you're now in forward fold. Let your head hang. Sorry, I gotta close this door because my daughter left the TV on and it's distracting me. Let your head hang heavy in forward fold. You can even hug it in. You can also come forward on your balls of your feet. And just rock back and forth from your heels to your toes. Okay, that's fine. I'm not done. Thank you. Jesus. Sorry. I get really annoyed because I ask her not to open the door a million times and she does anyway. Go ahead and hug it in. Exhale, slowly rise up. Breathe in, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, arms overhead. We're gonna lift with our quad as high as you can without tipping back. So keep that back straight. Breathing. And then come into warrior 3. Hips are square. Breathe in, exhale, bend it in. Extend, bend it in. extend. Now you might fall because I'm not focused. Just start again. See, she got me all worked up. Woosah. Let's start again. You don't have to, I will. Warrior 3.
There's something at your door, please just
Laura, please stop. Jesus Christ. She's really irking me. I'm sorry. This is gonna stay in the video too, because it's real life. Okay, let's take it to the other side. Left leg lifts up. Using that quad muscle. Breathing. And let's come into Warrior 3. Bend it in. Bend it in. Bend it in. One more time. Bend it in. Listen carefully. From here. Breathe in. Exhale. Dive it down. I'm going to put my left fingertips on the mat. I'm going to lift my right side. Coming into half moon. Do the best you can. Breathing. And from here, I'm going to step it back and open up to Warrior 2. Sorry that was so distracting, you guys. This is why I don't like to record when she's here, because she knows better. She's 6, she knows better. Anyways, breathe in, reach front, exhale, tip it back, and then we're going to stretch it out. Breathe in, exhale, crunch it in. Do some more at your own pace, breathing on your own. And come into triangle. Let's walk it around. Hands come to hips. Rise on up. Heel, toe, it in a little closer. Cactus arms. Breathe in, exhale, right foot comes up. I'm on the ball of that foot. Breathe in, exhale, other side. Right, left, both. Hold it. Breathing, and pulse. Lower it down. Stay here. Hands come to heart. Breathe in. Exhale, pulse. Straighten those legs. Heel toe. Heel toe it in. Let's come to the front of our mat. Breathe in, arms overhead, exhale, dive down. Let's do one halfway lift. Lower down, forward fold. Fingertips to the mat, and I'm going to slowly start bending my knees. Hands come behind. and come into a seat. Breathe in, slowly come back. We're gonna bring let's bring our arms to our head. Like you're kind of covering your ears, but you're not. Feet come up. Breathe in. You can also bend your knees if that's easier. Exhale, left leg comes out, right arm extends. Both are suspended. And then you bring them in. And then you do the other side. Bring them in. But also don't forget to breathe. Your upper back is off the mat. Now, skip the middle. Hug it in. Great job. Hands combined underneath your glutes. Just a little. Feet reach towards the sky. Breathe in. And we're going to come in like we're doing plow. Maybe you can only come here. And then you're going to lower slowly down. Breathe in. Exhale. Lift. Come into your plow. Or half version, and very slowly and controlled, lower your legs down. Breathe in to come up. Exhale. Slow and controlled. One more. Hug those knees in. And let's just do a quick happy baby. Feet towards the sky, tailbone down, shoulder blades down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. And lower it down. Let's come into our corpse pose. Wherever that is for you today. Make sure you're nice and relaxed. I want you to just tone out the world. Block out any noises around you. Try to block out any thoughts running through your head. And I just want you to concentrate on your breath. And I'll let you know when to meet me in the seat. Deep breath in. opening your eyes. And you can gently turn to one side into fetal position and come into a seat from there. Or if you prefer to rock and roll into a seat, breathe as you're doing it. And meet me in a comfortable seat. Wow, I am super sweaty. Whew. That's crazy. Even with all the distractions, you can still get a good workout. Unfortunately, you have to stop a few times, but I'd rather do that than not at all, right? So, let's sit up, nice and tall, back is straight, hands in a comfortable position on your knees somewhere. And let's close our eyes. And let's do 2 ohms. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Hands to heart. Let's take one more deep breath in. Hold it for a moment. And let it all go. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me in my crazy life. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope to see you for part 7. Namaste, y'all. Hopefully part 7 I can do. She's gonna be home all week for a holiday break. Yay. That's okay, I'll do it outside. Bye.